Wow, big turnout today.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to another edition of Oddballs Behind the Scenes. I am Ethan Banville, co-creator with James Rallison, aka The Odd Ones Out of Oddballs, streaming 12 episodes on Netflix now. Thank you for everybody who's watched. If you haven't, go check it out. It's a lot of fun. We're going to share some more behind the scenes stuff today for the second half of episode 2, Breaking and Entering. And then, of course, next week, we're going to dig into Dead or a Fly. So check it out and enjoy. Now, this you can see where in the boards there wasn't that pull down of the skin, or in this case, the plastic. So I wanted to show you guys kind of the difference there as well. And then in a minute, you'll actually see the difference between the boards and the final animation, where he actually gets even more beat up than we envisioned the boards coming up. And obviously you can see with his face that the animation team, took the brilliant boards that they had put together and kind of took it to the next level.
Give me back to you, Break, I don't judge. As long as nothing else happens to me, I think I'll make it.
What is ready?
So there you go. Boards, no hole in the head. Final animation, big dent, hole in the head. James is not looking very good at this point in the episode, as you know.
Feel it.
Now he's gotten fixed and Mom has called him, and I added this one in because you'll see a difference in Max's reaction to the phone call that's going on and James just blatantly lying to his mom.
Responsible?
Oh, yeah, perfect. I'm totally perfect. Not broken at all.
Good for you.
So you can see Max squeezes his face and then a neck squeak.
Can't wait to see for myself.
So we basically decided, let's do the sound of a dog toy being squeezed and then released so that you get that squeak.
Broken at all.
Good for you. Can't wait to see for myself. I'll be
So funny to me.
for you. Can't wait to see for myself. I'll be home.
Lots of people in this with dog toy sounds. Max obviously here. James, anytime he's squeezed, we always do the dog toy.
5.
Click. Mr. McFly, you drive a rideshare?
So Mr. McFly, you met him, of course, in well, you'll see him, of course, in Wanted Dead or a Fly, but before that, you meet him in this, and we had actually produced Wanted Dead or a Fly first, but then we discovered that we kind of loved having Mr. McFly be kind of this lovable loser. In Dead or a Fly, his family, basically faked a disappearance and a possible murder so that he wouldn't know that they were throwing a party. And in this, we just wanted to kind of reiterate that, because this was actually supposed to be the first episode, but we ended up swapping it last minute and putting Toasty first just because we thought it was a better introduction, of course, to the overall season arc. But in this case, we're showing Mr. McFly at his bottom, but he never gives up. He's always finding a way to hustle for money. And in this case, he's driving a rideshare.
Principal Loudspeaker fired me. Apparently, baby pictures that induce vomiting violate the school's code of conduct.
Well, if you can get me home in the next 5 minutes, I'll give you a huge tip.
Tip? Did you just say tip? Ah, yeah!
Gotta love Gary Anthony Williams. He's amazing. Now this I put in because you will see that the hand position, he's in drive. And then to peel out, he puts it in park. So I'm kind of a car guy, so maybe I'm the only reason that I'm the only one who noticed that, but you'll see obviously in the animation, boom, he puts it back. So now this piece here, I'm actually not going to do a picture-in-picture. I'm going to play the fully animated clip and then the original boards because there's actually a piece of dialogue that we were made to change. So there you go, my tip. Now keep your ears open, and here's what the line originally was.
James, my tip! Don't you forget my money!
So it was felt that Mr. McFly was a little too much with a child, but later on we have an episode where Mr. McFly is actually about to, well, he does illegal things. We know that he's iced men for less in Dead or a Fly. So let's just say it was a surprise at this moment that we needed to change that line.
Yep.
Now James is back home. He's fully repaired and he's going to try and pull one over his mom's. And I put this clip in and you'll see it kind of pop in and out of picture because we actually extended part of in the final animation from the boards. The boards had him doing one big smirky, grin. And then we actually extended it to kind of multiple back and forth was him and his mom, kind of to mirror the scene in the kitchen where there's a bit of back and forth of them kind of staring each other down.
I'm Mr. Responsible and proud new owner of a smartphone, am I right?
Not until I check your data and make sure you're being totally honest.
Of course I'm being honest.
So clearly we couldn't get away with that one board there, which is great. But that's what, of course, inspired the 3 different shots that we have in this. And of course, that's what's so great about the boards is, we do the writing and then they board the script into storyboards and then they kind of elevate it and then it just keeps elevating through every step of the process.
I'm being honest.
Turn around. Oh, you're...
Sorry, guys, I will move myself out of the way here so that you can watch this final beat.
Turn around. Oh, your tamper sticker says you've got some water damage?
What? No, I didn't get wet. I got cracked, fried, melted, and chewed, but no water.
Now, the reason I included this is right after his line of I don't want a smartphone anymore. That was it. But of course, in the final episode, you got a little bit extra.
I don't want a smartphone anymore.
Man, you were right. This phone sucks.
So there you have it, everybody. That is some behind the scenes look at good old Breaking and Entering episode 2, streaming now on Netflix, and of course available as well on Netflix after school. So if you haven't seen the whole episode, go check it out. It's a lot of fun. If you have seen it, I hope you enjoyed seeing a little bit more behind the scenes. And we'll be back next week with some breaking stuff on Dead or a Fly. What did that whole thing look like? Well, I'm going to tell you, it came a long way, and the original boards were a little rough in some areas, but holy moly, did it turn out great.